Mr. Sebastian,
Yes.
thank you for visiting Rukoma area program, visiting various intervention in the areas of changes that require more interventions. I would like just to know from you, how did you feel visiting the area programs?
Well, thank you for having us this week. It was the first time that we visited together with sponsors and donors Rukoma area program, one of the Tanzanian programs, and both myself and my guests were very impressed with the professionalism, but at the same time the great spirit with which the interventions are being handled. We saw the great need in the area, but we also saw the good work that World Vision Tanzania is doing in all areas of intervention that we work in WASH, in food and agriculture, in education, in health, and also in livelihoods. In each of those areas we saw interventions that deeply impressed us about the professionalism, but the spirit that is being transmitted, the sustainability of those interventions, which encourages us to further fund Rukoma area program.
Okay, thank you. You have visited almost all the 80 area programs that are funded by Austria and the other projects in other parts of the world. What do you think was so special for Rukoma? You can single out as one of the special things you saw in Rukoma compared to other area programs.
It's very difficult to say that because they are all impressive in one way or another. One of the things that surprised me here in a very positive way was how community members, community leaders are actively living out empowered worldview, how they are taking responsibility for their lives and for their faiths, and how they are not requesting World Vision to provide simply more money or more facilities, but more training. And that was very encouraging to us to see they will not be depending on us, but they just want training as long as we're here, so they can take charge of their own lives and the life of their community.
Okay. In the course of the visit, you and the team, there are areas you saw that had challenges, the area of improvement. What do you think is World Vision Tanzania and the World Vision Austria or other support office can work with World Vision Tanzania and the community to improve?
Well, the challenges that we saw were in areas where World Vision is not yet very active. I think especially of two government schools, two public schools that are vastly understaffed, a large number of pupils with too few teachers, with latrines that are largely not working anymore, with classrooms that are old, dilapidated, that are too small. So we see a great need there. On the other hand, we were very encouraged to see two schools where World Vision has already intervened with brand new buildings, brand new latrines, books, even e-learning. So there's certainly a great need there. And then of course also the health facility that we saw. We were grateful to see a maternity ward being enlarged, but the surgery theater is still waiting to be opened. There's a need for doctors. We hope the government will intervene there, and we very much hope that the government will take up their own part as we work with them, for example, in providing water, clean water, to one of the communities we saw in the end. World Vision will not be able to provide all the social services that are needed in the community. We do see the community taking charge of their own fate, but we certainly need the Tanzanian government also to work more closely together with us and to contribute also their part.
Okay. Rukoma is one of the programs in World Vision Tanzania. What's your word or message to the staff of World Vision Tanzania?
My word is simply a big thank you, first of all, for the amazing work that we see, for the commitment, for the spirit. My message would be to stay together, united, to trust each other, to show ourselves worthy of the trust that others put in us, and to remain centered in Jesus, without whom we cannot achieve anything. Each and every day we were blessed to see towards the end of our visit here, the daily devotions that World Vision staff are conducting, and we're very pleased to see that. Keep it up. With Jesus, everything is possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.